Hi, this is Venkat. In this video, I'm going to be install Sitecore 9.0 update 1. You can find many articles in the internet. And while executing those or while following those or all, if you encounter any issue at specific step, you can't move forward until you find a resolution. In this video, I'm going to be installed practically, and if I encounter any issue, I will immediately show the resolution and move forward. This is the Windows 10 operating system. I will follow installation guide of the Sitecore. First of all, I will download the installation guide. So Sitecore 9.0 update 1. So see all versions and Sitecore 9.0 update 1. I'm going to be install this one. So first of all, installation guide, I'm downloading that. So when you click installation guide, it will ask username password to download. You should be like Sitecore certified, otherwise you can't download any document. I already logged in, so I am downloading this. So now we will follow this document to install. So directly going to the prerequisite. The first one is I'm going to be install IAS. So I'm going to be install IAS 10.0. Control panel. So this is the one, IAS. Just click OK. IAS is installed. So you already like IAS already installed at our system. You no need to execute this step. So just I'm checking. Manager, IAS is installed. So the IAS version is the 10.0. So I installed 10.0 IAS. The next one is already, as I said, the Windows 10 operating system, and the current version is the Windows operating system I'm installing now. The next one is the .NET framework requirements. So the .NET framework, like it should be 4.6.2 or later. So that is fine. So what I will do is like whenever for custom solutions at anywhere we need to be install the Visual Studio. I will install the Visual Studio 2019 so that we will get the latest version of the framework. So part of this one you will get this version. I will show that. And next one is the database requirements. You can take it like SQL Server 2016 or SQL Server 2014. So I'm going to be install SQL Server 2016 SP2 first, and then I will install the Visual Studio. So for installing the SQL Server 2016 SP1, I am logging into the My Visual Studio login. So once you log into the myvisualstudio.com with your any live account, MSDN account, you can create it. Or if you already have the MSDN subscription, with the MSDN subscription also you can log in. This is the free account, you can also create it. So if I click on the downloads and so just SQL Server 2016. So this is the service pack 1. So this is I'm going to develop developer version. I'm going to download this. So it is downloading. It is nearly 2.5 GB. SQL Server downloaded. First I will install the SQL Server, then I will install the Visual Studio. Okay, click on the installation. Click on the first one, new SQL Server standalone installation. So with the developer, okay, free version I'm installing. Okay, just in this step I'm selecting all. I don't want anything the or related one. Let me look at this is one. Okay, just I'm just unselected or server related one. This feature is expecting Java JRE 7 update 5.1 and 64-bit. So I'm going to be install Java because JRE also required for Solr. So I'm downloading this one, going to the Java. So I'm going for all Java versions. So I want the 64-bit Windows for Windows. I'm clicking this one, Windows offline 64-bit. So I'm installing this Java first, which is the prerequisite for that particularly feature of the SQL Server. Okay, installation is done. Just I'm checking. So Java is there. You can check the Java version. So Java version is a 1.8. So you can also, as I said, you can check here Java folder as GRE, whatever the version is there. So just I'm back and clicking next. I'm expecting it has to be move forward. Okay, done. So this is the naming 2016. Okay, with the I'm clicking next with the default. Here I'm just giving the safe password. Next, just I'm adding the current user with the default settings. I'm moving next. The SQL Server 2016 service pack 1 is completed. Now you can see here. So 2016 it was installed. So but it did not install the SQL Server the manager. So we'll install now. So SQL Server Management Studio will install. So you can take any latest version of that SSMS. In the meantime, I'm going to be install the Visual Studio 2019. So if I go here, so I'm going to install Professional 2019. So installing parallelly. Okay. I'm choosing this one, ASP.NET Web Development. And if you want like the 4.6.2 also, by default you will be going to be installed 4.7.2. If you want, you can see here individual components, installing all the versions, so that whatever the version if you want you can take it. Yep, just I'm choosing this one, but some additional frameworks I'm installing now. So it takes some time to install. First it will download everything, then it will install. In the meantime, we'll be going to be install the SQL Server Management Studio. Visual Studio 2019 professional version is installed. So it is installed, that one. Now if I check the SQL Server Management Studio, it is asking to restart. I'm restarting the my machine. Restart is done. So I will check first SQL Server. So if I go here, so just I'm opening the Management Studio. Yep, this is the one. I can choose SQL Server Authentication. So while installing, we give the password. I can go with that one. Yep, able to log in. Now I can go for new query. Just I'm checking the version of the SQL Server. So I'm executing now. If I see here, this version is SQL Server 2016 Service Pack 1. So we can disconnect. We can also connect with the Windows authentication. It will connect. So SQL Server is done. So I will check the Visual Studio. Visual Studio 2019 is installed. So just I don't want to start this one, that's fine, it is installed. So now just I'm opening the installation guide. So go for the requisites. So what we done, like we already installed, as I said, like we are installing more than this version. That's fine. We installed the SQL Server, and for Visual Studio also from the 2015 or later we can install, but we installed the 2019 for 9.0, and database we installed this one. Now these as Microsoft SQL Server drivers utilities, you already installed this version, you will get it all these. So you can go for the Solr configuration. So the Sitecore 9.0 update 1, this is a Solr 6.6.2 version. It is a compatibility of that one. So I'm going to be installed the Solr 6.6.2. Solr 6.6.2 download. Okay, you can go this, like this is the 6th version, directly you can download this one. If I want all the versions, you can find all the versions here. So just I'm installing this one. Okay, changes, and yeah, if I see this Solr, the prerequisite is Java like 1.8 version is required. This is a prerequisite for the Solr. So as I already said, if I see Java current version, it has a 1.0.8. So this one, this Solr version, I'm moving to C drive. The C drive, I'm creating one folder, work. Under the work, I'm creating here Solr. So I'm moving this to a newly created folder. Okay, just I'm unzipping this. Unzip is done. Solr 6.6.2. So just yeah. So it is one. So I'm going to be start this checking the Solr is working or not. So Solr command, take the command with the admin. So if you have any spaces on the folder, you need to better to do that one this way. -p some 8984 import. If you don't have any spaces in the folder name, there is no problem. Otherwise, better to use the quotation. Okay. The Solr, to run the Solr only required the GRE as a prerequisite. We already installed started. So just I'm checking that one. Localhost 8.84. Oh, Solr is running. Now I will install. This is like I'm starting the Solr from the command prompt, and just I'm stopping. Stop the Solr. You can just close that one. So I want to install the Solr as a Windows service. So we can use the like NSSM. So NSSM is the non-sucking service manager. So I'm going to install the latest version. This one also. I'm moving to C drive Solr. So this is not required, just I'm installing that. So I'm extracting. Okay, this is removing. Okay. Windows 62 we have NSSM. I'm taking this. As I said, the same thing is install. I'm giving the name of the Windows service, Solr 6-2. Command prompt. I'm running with this one. So it is opened. So the path was. You can go to the C drive where we put it the Solr. So this one, for this one there is a command like we need to give pass argument of p 8983. I'm giving the port. Just it is installed. So I'm checking the service is installed and if it's already installed, whether it's started or not. So it is installed. It is not yet started. I'm starting now. So yep, Solr is installed as a Windows service and we already started that. So now I'm closing this. Just I'm checking that one. Localhost 8983 port we gave. 8983. It's working. If I check the 8984, it won't run. The reason is from the command prompt we already deleted. So 8983, that is a Windows service, it is working now. Now we need to make it secure, this Solr. So to do that one and to create the certificate first we need to be keystore file generated. Using the keystore we need to generate the certificate. First I will check the keystore, this path is exist or not. So just I'm checking where the keystore is there. Where is Java is installed? It is in the program files and Java JRE bin. Within the bin you can find keystore. Yep. Just I'm taking this. So I'm just replacing this one. Okay. I am using this one command. So command. So before that I'm going to the path, Solr path, so it will be, the file is generated here, or srcstoretype.jks, it will be generated. Okay, if I go and check where, so the keystore is, leave it like the warning, it is, the keystore is generated, and I will execute the second command. If I see this one, the same name, whatever the keystore is generated, the same name I'm passing here. So what it will do is, I'm executing on the same path, I'm executing at the work Solr, so it can recognize the file name. So now it will generate the certificate. One entry is created. So this is a certificate is created. Now what we need to do is, after creating the certificate, first we need to install the certificate into our local machine. So there is a password. If I see here, second command is generating the certificate. We are passing the password as a secret. So we need to give the secret here. Yes, secret. Okay, install it. So we need to select this one and install into the trusted root certification authorities. Okay, so install. The first step is we install local. The second step is we need to move keystore and certificate to this path, the server etc. So we need to copy these two, Solr server etc. We need to copy here. That is the one. And second one is, you need to go to bin solr in cmd, and you need to attach this certificate to the Solr. So if I go to the bin, this one in.cmd, and I'm opening in the notepad. So you need to attach this certificate to the Solr. So these are the commands. So where we moved is, we moved to the etc this file. You already moved in the previous step. So now we are attaching this one by removing the rem. So you need to save this one. Done. So you already attached this one. So for this one, just I'm again the Solr, I'm stopping and starting. So I'm checking HTTPS. Now I want to check HTTPS localhost 8983. So now it is secured. So we install the certificate and we attach to the Solr. Now Solr is secured with HTTPS. Okay. If I go here, yeah, here itself. So if I see here, like if you want to set up this particular 9.0.171.2.19. So for example, you have to take the XP single topology. That is the one you need to a download. So I'm going to the base Sitecore 9.0.1.0.2 update 1. So all versions go here. So this one, if I see here, these are the different package. I am going to install download first XP0, XP single. So anything if you want to download, you have to log in here. I logged in. Okay, now I am installing this package for XP single. The size is 290 MB. Now we downloaded here. This one I'm again moving to here work. I'm creating one more folder here. SC 90_install. So I'm placing here. I'm unzipping this. So if I go for here, this step directly, the first one is edit and run the installation script. What it's saying is create this folder, resource files. So in my case, that path is this one, the work SC90 install. So what it is saying is, so we have to be unzip. If we go here, unzip xp0 configuration files. So I'm unzipping this one. So we are getting these files. I'm copying these files to at this level. And second one is, it is saying copy these two to again here. So now I'm deleting the rest of the things. These zips and rest of the configuration at the same level. Even I need to put it the license file also here. So okay, license file also I'm putting at this level. There is a one step we skip, that one, that is the set up the Sitecore installation framework. We need to set up, and we need to be here set up the, we need to follow this one. I'm clicking here, it is jumping on the another section. So here they give the certain steps like to install. These are the steps we need to go through that one to install. For that, just I prepare a script. This is a SQL, this is a Powershell script. So for that one, what I will do is Powershell ISC, just I'm running as an admin. Just go to the desktop, prerequisite for this one. Okay, the first one is the PowerShell. We need to be just check the version of the PowerShell, run this one. Just you need to highlight this and run this one. For selected version, you already have 5.1 version. If it is, we don't have like 5.1 or above version, then what you can do is find the module and install. You can select this one and install the latest version of the PowerShell. This is the main one, Sitecore Installation Framework. First, you want to find like whether Sitecore Installation Framework is installed at your local or not. So no match was, it is not installed at all. Let us assume, for example, it is already installed and it is saying the version is the 2.0. Then you have to be uninstall that. The reason is the Sitecore 9.0 update 1 doesn't work with 2.0 version of the Sitecore Installation Framework. Now I don't have anything, that's why I'm installing this one, the source location, and here the main one is I'm installing the Sitecore Installation Framework 1.2.1. I'm selecting all these four. It will install. In the meantime, you can also go here, Sitecore Installation Framework. Okay, these are the different ones. Okay, like if you want installing Sitecore 9.0, you need to be either of these 1.x is the right framework for installation. If you are like installing Sitecore 9.1, then you can take 2.x. Okay, so what I want to say is, if it is you already have 2.x, uninstall that and install this one. Okay, installed. Now I'm checking what version of the, okay, that is the right version. I was here up to like put it the license, then edit the highlighted Sitecore scripts. So I'm copying this script. I'm creating the new one. I'm pasting here. This one also up to here I need to copy. Just clear this one. This is also empty. This is a script I copied from this installation guide document, and it is saying that one I can save this file So here install. Okay, I save this one and it's saved. Okay, so it is saying that one try to be update these highlighted portion. So I'm going to be update this one. So the prefix of this one I can use this as it is, that's fine, sp0, and the root folder is the different as I said. So I will give my root folder. My root folder is a work where I have these files, are all files are here in this path. I'm copying this one and putting here. And second one is I don't want to change anything here, this one xconnect one, and this one also I don't want to change anything. So we have the Solr, so I'm copying the same thing. Yeah, already there, that's bad. Yep, okay, it is working. So if you want like process whatever you're given, just so it is working. And next one is the root of the Solr. The root of the Solr is I put it here, this path. This is the path of local, so I'm selecting the below was here, the Solr service. So my Solr service name is this one. I'm copying this, and SQL Server. Okay, just I'm copying this one. And SA and the password is just I put it something. This is the I put for the whenever I'm installing for SA, I put it, this is the password, some W1. So the rest of the things I don't want to change anything as per the guidelines. Whatever they highlighted, these are all section I modified. Now I'm going to be run this one. We got this exception, unable to parse this package one. So we the where is xconnect parameters, where this was. So here we have the 3 steps. This is the where we got this exception. So the package where we pass package, this one. So if I see here that any difference between this one, there is a gap, there is a space is required by copying, there is a problem. Well, copy paste, there is a space between that one, that's why it is giving error. Now I'm running again, just clear the previous error. Now we got another error. Okay, what is saying that one? The remote server return the whenever it is trying to access this specific path, remote server is returned. So this is the last step of the installation. The installation is completed. It is trying to access the populate management schema. So first we will check and manager. So it installed these two. We will try to be access this is the Sitecore one. We will try to be access that. Oh, it is saying the request of the page can't be accessed because the related conflict is invalid. This will come due to the internal error. This will come due to the whenever you try to be install IES, it doesn't install ASP.NET some features. So what I can do is this is one. You have to try to run this one and the command prompt to enable the IIS ASP.NET the 45. Okay, so in the command prompt, it is installing. Okay, the installation is done. We exited. Now try to be refresh this one. Sitecore is working. Installation completed. The last step, it will execute. So due to that error, it unable to be execute this one. That's why we got like remote server error. What we will do, you can do is you can run this one. Oh no, it's okay because it is accessing this one. So now I'm logging in as an admin. So you can see here the Sitecore version 9.0 update 1. So yeah, okay, you can see the content editor, everything. Now you can see. So the installation of the Sitecore 9.0 is done. So we will check a couple of things. So what it is installed. So it created the Xconnect, and this is Sitecore 1. So you can go here and you can see the whatever all the files will be there here. Xconnect this one. SQL Server.
I can learn to.
So it is installed these many database. The main three are the core, master, and web. If I go for the Solr also, see in the Solr services you have the Solr. So if I see these indexes are created, you want to rerun this script. What you need to do, you can also do that one, but before that, what you need to do is you need to be like delete these are all, again delete these are all databases, and go to here, try to delete these are all indexes, whatever it is created part of the installation. Then if you go and rerun, it will be completed. Okay, so if you want, like I can just quickly run that one. Just I will delete. So I deleted the all the databases which is created with a Sitecore, and next one is I'm going to be Solr one. I'm deleting all XP0 indexes, so it doesn't allow to me install and like delete. So I will stop the Solr one, the Solr service. Then I can try. So I uninstall everything. So just I'm starting now. Okay, I'm going to be again rerun. So what I done is I deleted the databases, I deleted the indexes. Now running the script, we got another error. I think if I want to rerun the script, we need to be delete this service also, the xp underscore service. Okay, xp0 Sitecore, yeah, I got it. I need to be delete these two also before running the script. Actually, part of the database need to be delete indexes, and this is third one. So we can use this one for command sc. So I deleted the Windows services, and I'm rerunning that one. Before rerunning, make sure that no databases, no indexes in the Solr, and no Windows services. I'm rerunning this one again. Okay, again it is giving the similar error. So we'll cross check. Okay, it is both are there. Disable both are there. So what I will do now is I will restart my local machine. Restart is done. So I'm again checking for the services which is already there or removed. Yeah, those services are deleted. I'm opening the Powershell. The installation one I'm running now. This time the installation successfully completed. As I said previously, this is the last step. Just populating the management schema. This is the last step where it was failed. Now everything successfully created. It took it like 4.5 minutes to installation. Okay, running and xp0 Sitecore. Okay, I'm giving the credentials. Okay, I can now. Then first issue we encountered is this is like just I put it this one. The first one is like even it is installed successfully, we got this error at the last stage. To rerun the Powershell script of the Sitecore installation, first we need to delete all the DBs which are created part of the previous installation and all the Solr indexes from the Solr, and there are the 2 or more like Windows services maybe like those are all we need to be installed. But to affect the deletion of the Windows services, you need to be restart the machine. Then if you come on execute again, it will be complete. Even this step also successfully it will be completed.